Roberto, how did you see it today?
Well, from our point of view, it was a different two halves. I think the first half we found it a little bit hard to keep the ball the way we normally do. I thought we defended really, really well. I thought we wasted a lot of energy defending well, and you need to be able to keep the ball as well. Otherwise, you're going to find it a bit difficult. Second half, it was completely different. I thought we took the initiative a little bit more. We got in very good positions, and I thought it was such a tight game of two very good sides that maybe a little bit of magic or a little action could get the 3 points. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with the reaction in the second half and the way that we played in the second half.
Do Spurs deserve credit for the way they were able to dominate you in the first half, and how did you find a way back in the second?
No, they do, obviously. Spurs are a very good side, and what they did is they are a team that they work extremely hard when they lose the ball, and I'm probably that upset our rhythm a little bit, but we found that rhythm in the second half, and then the game became a real open game with two teams that they wanted to win, and I think that was the pleasing aspect from the outside, is that none of the teams were happy with the point. Both the teams wanted to put a real emphasis on the attacking play, and they trying to score that goal, and that was pleasing. Spurs probably had they imposed themselves a little bit better in the first half, and I would say that probably we imposed ourselves, and we created real good opportunities in terms of good positions in the final third. That on another day we could have found that final pass that gives you a good opportunity to score a goal.
There were two incidents in this game, one in each half, both strangely involving the same two players, Vertonghen and Coleman. In the first half, Spurs thought they perhaps should have had a penalty. In the second half, perhaps you had a case for one. What was your view of both?
Well, the first one is quite in my side, so I got a good view, and it's nothing. You can see that Jan Vertonghen is trying to invite the challenge or invite the contact, and then use that to go down cheaply and easily. And unfortunately, we've been punished a couple of times already this season with similar actions. So I was pleased when the referee didn't point anything. The second one, it felt that obviously Seamus didn't make a meal out of it. It looked that it was enough contact to stop him from probably getting a shot on target, and I felt that probably that was a better, a bigger decision for the referee to make. I don't like to see players making meals of incidents, so I can understand why the referee was quite happy to let it play when Seamus reacted quickly, that he wanted to get back onto the ball.
We talked about today's fixture being a test of your progress. How do you feel your team handled it today?
Well, in many aspects, incredibly well, because it would have been easy just not to find that rhythm in the second half, or not to be able to find a way to compete against this Spurs side. I thought in terms of the defensive intensity that we shown to keep a clean sheet, the way we stopped Spurs from getting in good position in the final third was quite impressive. And you always get a good feeling when you react in the manner that we did into the second half performance. So pleased with that, and looking forward to carry on working and carry on improving as a team. As we all know, there are things that we should do a lot better, and that's where we're going to be focusing.
Towards the end of the game, the Spurs keeper Hugo Lloris took a heavy knock in the head. And were you surprised, all things considered, that he remained on the pitch?
Well, I think it shows a great attitude to wanting to be on the pitch. It looked a really nasty incident when it happened. Nothing malicious at all. Rom is running into the ball, and Lloris comes out with real bravery and gets the ball, and it was impressive to see how much a player wants to stay on the pitch and carry on playing.
And how is Lukaku? Because he appeared to have a knock to his own knee in the incident.
Yes, he picked a really strong knock, but we hope that it's going to be a bigger problem than that. So hopefully, it'll be fine over the next 48 hours.
Roberto, thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.